Hello. Hello, hello. How the devil are we all? We're here again. Another Sunday. Another Sunday evening. How are you all doing? Welcome back. Chillin Building. Emery Moore. How you doing, bud? Welcome along. We made some pretty good progress on this thing. I remember, what were we, like 3-4 episodes in? Something like that. Not doing too badly. She's a big girl. She's a big girl, though, isn't she? Well, it's only Ryan, and he subscribed. Thank you very much, Ryan. Much appreciated. Welcome along as well. Welcome along. Yeah, there's some bits I don't quite like at the moment that, you know, we'll have to adjust. I don't quite like what's going on back here, but yeah, we can adjust that. Still not sure about the back of the ship in general, really. It's a bit too spiky, in my opinion. A bit too spiky, but we can come to that another time. This is just 3. This is 3. Well, we haven't done all that in 2. This must be 4. This must be 4. If it's 3, that's some bloody good going. That is. Hey, wild boy, how you doing, man? Welcome along. Welcome along. Yeah, this is she's a big girl. She's a big old girl. So, I think last time we were still working on the interior, weren't we? So we've got the we did a bit of texturing in the hangar bays to make them look a little less plain. Still got to do the back wall in this place. Obviously, texturing the floor. What are you going to do today? Oop, found myself inside the nightshade. I think we're going to continue the interior, but to be honest, it's sort of... I find myself darting from one thing to another. Because I'll start on something, and then I'll be like, well... kind of bored of that one thing now. I'll do something different. Wow, I've got all this space in here. And a random block there. Let's take you out, put you in. There you go. Got some... Yeah. So, of course. Well, we did this, didn't we? So this is the HV hangar. The bottom of the ship. And then we did this sort of production room where we got the... I remember now. It's only been a week. How's it going? Edzilla, what's up, dude? And Yo Franks, what's up? Welcome along to the stream, guys. Yeah, we did this production room. Obviously nothing's been textured yet, it's just and then what was this? Just a double... yeah, it's a double door. I have no idea what to put here. What we got? Yeah, so this is the crazy thing. Got this little production room here. The actual outside of that, you've got all this space out here, which I have no idea what to do with at this point. I might just fill this section up with plastic, just because then it takes up less. It optimizes it a little bit. So it takes up less lag because then there's less triangles for it to render. Sig, what's up? Welcome along. Bone Dog, good to have you, man. I can't even read that. Who's that? It's black on my screen, black on black. Can't see it. Dorsey, how you doing, bud? Welcome along to the stream. He's sending me X-Cow looking emotes. Thanks, mate. Fluff! What's up, man? He says, evening Spanj. You are gonna do a thing, yeah. Waiting for that. Bring! He says, evening Spanj. Missed your stream last week. Nice to see you online on a normal time. It's good to see you too, Fluff. Welcome along, bud. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Last week. That's right, yeah. Last week the wife had a concert thing she had to go to. I'm still trying to figure out my way around my own ship. So we've got the SV hangar. We go in here. This is going to be our engineering section. Greeted by a giant engine immediately. We got to try and figure out somewhere to put a warp drive in here. That's not too close to the bottom because I need to armor against that. Right. I tell you what, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do engineering. We are going to engineer the crap out of this. Because we do need generators, fuel tanks, and stuff like that. And now we're not going to fit all the generators and fuel tanks in here. In fact, in here will probably just be a warp tank and warp fuel and a load of deco. And maybe some generators. I'll put some generators in here as well. This is mostly going to be like thruster, maintenance access, warp core. Somehow. No idea how I'm going to fit a warp core in here. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Captain Moo, what's up, dude? Prijam, what's up? Welcome along. This is good evening, and good evening to all. How was your weekend? It was great. It's good. It's over now, isn't it? Sucks. Well, at least we got to enjoy the stream before it is completely over. I hate filling the inside of my builds a lot. I don't know how you feel, man. It's like one of the hardest things. Hello there, Villia World. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Thanks for joining me on this wonderful Sunday evening. Yeah, so we've already got kind of like some access to these thrusters where I've built around the outside. You know, I've got these like natural occurring corridors down the side here, which is quite cool. So I'm going to do some like Jeffries tubes and stuff like that in here. It's going to be good. It'll be good. Let's symmetry mode this thing. And then we can't see nothing. Let's put a bit of lag shot down there. Alright, so we need somewhere. This is our first floor here. Let's do standard steel. I don't want to do plastic there. I want a little bit of hit points. It's unlikely that that's going to get shot out like in PvE. So if that does get shot out though, you then basically got a clear hole straight through the ship into the SV hangar. That's not a big deal then, is it? Okay. Alright, let's put a floor in. So here's our first engineering floor. And I'll probably put like elevators on the sides. 2 up ceiling. Okay. This is going to be one weird engineering department, but the first thing that we need to fit in here is going to be a warp core tank, and then everything else is kind of secondary, really. Lord a skim. I can't even get my clothes to match. How can I texture and color my build right? We just hire Crazy to finish the interior. Hell yes, Crazy. Where are you at, man? Yeah, we should totally do that. That'd be great. Yeah, the annoying thing is, like, the warp core is... Damn, I forgot how high that thruster went. Warp core is massive. And it's 2 blocks, isn't it? How many layers underneath that? It's not many. Not many. What, 2 layers? Only 1 in places. Right there. It's tough. So if I lift that up, maybe, then place it there. But how am I going to make that a feature? Right, I got an idea. I like to be able to see the warp core. Even just a little bit, you know? Oh my lord. I've never heard that sound before. What the bloody hell was that? Try not to react. Brilliant. That failed then. Sick. Amazing. Wow, dude. That's craziness. Amazing. Thank you very much, sir. That is very kind. Jeez. That is very kind. Yeah, I failed at the whole react thing. Sorry, bud. But then it was more than noise. To be honest, it took me completely by subscribe. Subscribe? Surprise. I say subscribe because Wild Boar has subscribed. Thank you very much as well, sir. But yeah, sick. Dude, legend. Thank you. That is crazy. Warp core? Don't we need warp core stabilizers in this game? That would be pretty cool. I'd like a little bit more technology in the game. Absolutely, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. Even if it was just to make it a bit more of a challenge, you know? Right. I'm going to do this. So let's move you out of the way first of all. Get some heavy glass in. Yeah, dude. That's crazy amounts. Thank you again. Damn. Alright, I'm trying to get this so it. Let me see. Is that alright? Then, yeah, there we go. There we go. Maybe. No, that won't. So I want to kind of do like a mezzanine. Is that the right word? Yeah, mezzanine-ish thing with the warp drive here. Like that. So that you can look down into it. Where are all my shapes? I can never remember where they've all gone. Yeah, because you got this kind of like railing thing going on with this thruster. I want to kind of play on that a bit. So, yeah, 10,000 bits, Fluff. Tell me about it, Ram. Oh, it's craziness. It's awesome. Dude, my subscription is nothing. You literally just got £100. Well, boss, still, mate. Every donation, tip, whatever you want to call it, subscription, little or small, is greatly appreciated. Massively appreciated. Obviously, Sig there, dude. That is legendary levels. Legendary levels. Thank you very much again. Right. Maybe I should build the walkway coming from the other way. That would be quite cool. Oh, but that does... No. It's got to be... Let's take the stairs out. Put that there. Put these stairs in. I like these ones. Damn! Oh dear. Daryl, thank you very much for the host as well, dude. Awesome. So, I don't know, how many of you guys saw XCal's stream last night? Yesterday? Last night? Yesterday? Man, that was awesome. He went for 7 hours, dudes. 7 hours that guy was streaming. I said to him earlier today, I was like, dude, that's awesome. Also, you know, slightly insane, but awesome. I can manage about 2 hours, and then I'm like, I'm knackered. I'll go home. Damn, 7 hours. And the impressive thing is, I mean, he was chatting for that 7 hours. He was chatting non-stop. Pretty much. Need to get some power in here to see what all this looks like. But, let's... Yeah. It's tiered layers and stuff. It's complicated. I've got so much space to fill. But this is quite cool. I'm quite liking this so far. What I've got around this thruster. I might cover that up. So that literally all you see is that bit there. I think that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, we got this glass thing in here. Ooh, hello. Got no gravity. Where you can see the warp core. That block there, I'm not happy about that though. Combat steel in between. Should I just leave that open, or maybe I could do some nice piping? Piping! Love a bit of piping. Do you think the crossway one will work there? Nah, it doesn't quite connect. Doesn't quite connect. Otherwise that would have been cool. Bit of piping. Love it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like I could put little radioactive markers around that. Hey, by the way, it's radioactive. Up the walls, right. And then, so, yeah, this bit's a bit complicated. Quite sure what to do here. Combat steel. Combat steel. And then this is... block that off there. Oop. I want this to be like an access corridor. Damn, I got so much like little areas to fill in, you know? Block that off there. And then I can do stairs up to that. I don't know, it looks a bit, doesn't quite look, it looks too accessible, do you know what I mean? What's going on? Is it the Streamlabs thing I need to do? Or for, I've not even learned to subscribe. Streamlabs, I think you can, there's a donate feature through Streamlabs on my Twitch page. I set it up a while ago, so I can't remember. But subscribe, obviously, just I think, I need to have a look at Twitch. Should be a button there somewhere at the top, yeah, above the actual the stream itself. Should be a subscribe button there if you want to hit that. Did you connect to Excalibur's Discord? If so, what is your Discord? Oh right, you're talking to everyone else. Yeah. Awesome. So cool. Yeah, one of the things that Xcal touched on yesterday was just he was talking about the Imperion community and how great it is, and he's absolutely right. It's a pretty damn good community. Gotta give him, yeah, gotta agree with him on that one. Like I've been in a few. I've been like World of Warcraft and back in the day, and go away. World of Tanks communities and stuff like that before, and just yeah. Compared to the Imperial community, man, it was nothing. I guess because it's a smaller community. I guess it's closer, and it's you know, everyone sort of knows each other, you know, in a sort of funny way. I'm always streaming and always on my comments on YouTube. I always see the same names pop up, and if I look at the forums as well, I see some of the same names there as well. So yeah, it is cool. It's definitely an amazing community to be part of. Ah! There's too many stairs. That's what the problem is. I almost want to just put an elevator block in there, but then I don't like elevator blocks. I might screw it. I might just embrace the elevator block today. Embrace the elevators. Fine. There we go. What do you want? Jesus. Sorry, my sister's texting me. Something about a wedding. Probably not important. Merlin, what's up, man? Did you ever play Eve? Good mod for me too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Damn. That's really annoying. Yeah, I'll make you a... I think I made you a VIP Bone Dog anyway, but I'll mod you up, dude. I can't do it from Streamlabs for some reason. But let's talk. We shall talk afterwards. It should be fine. Did you ever play Eve? It has a great community too, the best I've seen in any game. I did play Eve, but I didn't get far enough into Eve to experience the community. I will admit, I was a bit of a chicken when it came to Eve. So I played Eve for a bit, and I remember I had managed to grind my way up to a nice-ish ship. I can't remember which one it was. It was like, I joined the faction. I can't remember any of their names, so you'll have to forgive me, but I joined the faction that everything is kind of like scrap ships. Do you know? I can't remember what they're called. Like, none of the ships were really like very good looking. They were all just scrap ships and stuff. But yeah, I got up to the one that looks a bit like a fish. The ship that looks like a fish. The Minmatar. Yeah, you got it. Minmatar. I knew you'd have it. Yeah, it was like a little frigate type thing. I managed to sort of get it. I was super excited. I got this new ship, and then I was still just working my way through the missions from starting out because I had no idea what I was doing or what to do. So, and then I had to go and get these pirates. I had to go and take these pirates down or something. So I took my new ship, all proud and overconfident, you know, typical noob, and got my ass handed to me. So I was like, okay, that's fine, because I had it all insured and stuff, no problem. Except the reason I got my butt kicked wasn't because I was necessarily that stupid. I mean, I was, because I got my butt kicked, right? But the game crashed on me. It totally crashed out on me, and that pissed me off. And I was like, this game's shit. And anyway, I had it all insured and it was fine. And then I sort of brought it all back in, and I was like, right, I guess I got my butt kicked. I need to upgrade the ship. So I ground for a bit longer and I upgraded the ship. This is Radioactive Central, this fucking corridor right here, underneath the war core. Emergency maintenance access only, I think. Yeah, so I upgraded my ship with missile launchers and things like that. I can't remember the names or anything, but I got my ass handed to me again. But again, I warped out before, so I lost my shield. I started taking hull damage, so I was like, oh crap, I'm losing again, I better warp out. So I warped out, game crashed, lost everything again. And that was it. I didn't play after that. I was just like, nah. I don't mind losing if I make a mistake, but if I'm losing all that progress and all that effort because of a crash, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. All right. Let's stick the thing in it. I'm missing up a few things. Sig followed. What's going on? Thank you again, Sig. Dude, amazing stuff. Sky Pirate 03 to subscribe. Thank you very much, Sky Pirate. Welcome to the stream as well. Every now and again, get a new name pop up. It's great to see. Let's put a shutter door. Ah, yeah, that's fine. Put a shutter door there. And can I put one there? No, I can't put one there because, yeah, reasons. Yeah. So, yeah, Sky Pirate, thank you very much. Sig has subscribed tier 1. Sig, dude, thank you so much. See if you hadn't already done enough, but thank you. Wow. You're very generous person. And Intrepid has followed. Thank you for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. Grab some Vasa. The learning curve is pretty insane. It is pretty insane. I appreciate that. And I think looking back, and it's improved a lot. I understand it has improved a lot since my days of rage quitting. In the sort of departments of crashes and stuff. But yeah, I haven't played it again since then because it was just like, nah. Tell a lie, when it went free to play, I did pick it up again with some friends and we were bored within about 2 hours. I think from just the grinding, and also free to play Eve, I don't think it's really great, is it? Some would say it's not Eve. Yeah. Oh God, trying to keep up with the chat. It's Mekira. If it's beyond your control, it's not your fault. Let's be honest. Yeah, true. Intrepid, hey Spanj, new subscriber, love your work. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome along. Thank you for the subscribe, and that's really great to hear. Thank you. Glad you like it. Merlin, learning curve. You mean the cliff? Yeah. By the way, Spanj says Wild Boar, did you know that the new Subnautica came out? Well, it did. It did sort of come out. It's still in early access, isn't it? I've got it. I did some episodes, unless they've completely finished it by now, which I did not know about. If they did, I thought it was still early access. Just looking it up now. Some of the screen's not moving. Yeah, early access still. Yeah. But I'm keeping a loose eye on it. Loose eye. I'm actually trying to avoid a lot of information on it, to be honest, because I don't want to spoil things. And the sort of few episodes that I did do on it, I haven't done any more because I just haven't had time to. Yeah, I do want to do some more episodes on it. Do HVs have cruise control? Yes, Shift W, but you have to release W before Shift when you let go of the keys. Yeah, still early access. Hold for it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. I'm behind. I'm behind. Yeah, you got it. Right, fine. You guys are having a chat all on your own. That's great. Okay, so this engineering section. I think I'm going to like this. I'm going to fill this sort of with consoles and stuff, but not, hopefully without overdoing it. Let's do something cool with this elevator here. I wanna build this in 2 up, and then if I get the rotation right one day, Jesus, crikey, right. Oh no, I filled the corridor up. I don't want to do that. So I hate having elevators that are just sort of open in a funny way. You know what I mean? I want to bring this up to about there. At the same time, I wanted that to sort of curve over to the ceiling here, but that's not going to work now. I've messed it up. Let's just do that. Still trying to find all the blocks half the time still. It's a bit odd, isn't it? But let's seal you off with another shutter door though. Shutter doors are good because you can't blow them up with bullets. You have to blow them up with C4 charges or explosives of some description. So there we go. We've got our little access to that thruster. Got access to that thruster. We can see the warp core. We've got a little emergency maintenance access through the I wonder if there's a better way of doing this one actually, because it's like you're not supposed to really go in here. So actually, if I seal this off, I've been wondering what to do with this room anyway, and do access through here, either side. And then maybe I can build something in this room. Seal that elevator sides off. Let's do that a bit nicer. Well, I still can't figure out where half these shapes are. Nah, what am I doing? That one. There we go. Yeah. That'll be fine. Okay, and then same on that side. Same-ish on that side, you know what I mean. Then I don't know what to do with these areas. I could just put some consoles in there. I don't want to just use that as a like cop out. I could put some extra storage maybe. Actually, what have we got? Oh, damn it. What have we got? Here I've got all the constructors, small constructors, and then the HV bay. That was it. I think I said last time I could put some like armor lockers and stuff down here, almost like a little ready room. Because I suppose if I'm coming back from a mission and I'm parking my HV in here, offload its cargo, and then I'm in here, put some construction going on, and then I might want O2, change armor, heal up, that sort of thing. Yeah, let's do that. So, emergency maintenance. Oh god, where am I? I'm lost. I've fallen out of the room. There we go. Emergency maintenance. Access to the warp core is in here. You can open this, and then yeah, you're directly under the warp core, prepare to burn from radiation. I could put some like nice little consoles and stuff back here as little Easter eggs. Yeah, this will look cool. This will look cool. Got to fit the warp core fuel tank in somewhere, but I'll put that on a higher level, I think, one of the upper levels. And then in here, let's put something a little bit more meaty in here. Let's put actually some generators down. We're gonna need a few, and primary generators actually. The other T1s, where's the T2s gone? Am I being blind? Yes, 90% of the time I'm being blind. Let's put some T1s down here. These can be like our auxiliary generators or something. How far away are we? Not far. This is the problem with this section of the ship. There's just actually not all that much armor about. So let's add a little bit more. Let's add a little bit more. Let's do less triangles though. Yeah, it's like one block, isn't it? Wow, okay. I got an idea. It's cool. Just seal that off. Put the generator in there, like that. That's cool. That'll do. Nice. What's going down in the chat? Sorry, Spanj. No, what for? What are you sorry for, man? Don't be sorry. By the way, I joined Discord. I don't know if you've been allowed to assume quality. Of course, okay. How do you make exterior designs for your ships? Mine end up being flying boxes. Practice. Just practice. Try. Just do different things with the blocks. You know. Look at this. Like, I don't know what that is. It's a mess of blocks. Just try different things. See what shapes work. And you know. Yeah, I think one of the easiest tips to give when you're sort of looking at exteriors of a ship, obviously you got to have a general shape in mind, but then every time you see a flat surface, like I've got a lot of flat surface on this thing because I haven't fully finished it, but this isn't just flat here. Just put a cylinder in the middle of it, breaks it up. Like these edges aren't flat here, just put some piping in there, different layers, put some venting, just breaks it up. Break up the flat surfaces with different depths and textures and things like that. And then it doesn't really matter what shape the CV is. The fact that you've got that texturing going on will make it look good. Unless you do something like that and then it just looks crap. But, you know, the principle's the same. Stay away from IGP Subnautica. He's spoiling too much. Yeah, I know. I do like IGP. I mean, I find the guy is quite entertaining, and he's. But yeah, his Subnautica. I'm just like, I did start to watch his Subnautica, like the first moments, and then I got like 10 minutes in, and I was like, nope. I got to stop watching, which is such a shame because. But then it's the same with a lot of games like that, isn't it? If they're story driven. Spoiler potential, not necessarily that YouTubeable, but they're just very good games. Okay, we got some generators down here. There's not a massive amount of room down here, so I'm not going to do much more. I'm conscious as well. We've got generators, we've got a warp tank, we've got thruster access. This is all good. And then the next level of engineering is actually this one here, this level here, we don't have access into this yet. Hang on. We need to be a block above that thruster, because otherwise, there we go. And we've got access to this thruster already, haven't we? So we don't need to. Yeah. Okay. So actually, this entire floor here. Do you want to do the entire floor, or just that much of it, and then have a little sunken section like that? So you need to have a roof on this, don't we? It's not going to give a lot of. Again, I want to do some maintenance access to that as well. So this area, this is going to be interesting because we need to fit. Actually, I'm not too bothered about RCSs at all because we have got so much space in this thing. Even down the pontoons, the pontoons, I can't fucking know, whatever it is. Down the sides, we've got so much space. Look at all this, man. Yeah. We could fit fuel tanks for days down here. I was thinking with the ammo boxes, I was thinking of putting them right in here. No, not there. Here. So they're not near anything targetable really. Maybe what's in the hangar. Far enough away from those that they won't be hit by them. Far enough away from those that they won't be hit by those. But yeah. And then obviously not in the inside of the ship, so if they do go pop, they blow something else up. Anyway, back to engineering, that's what we're focusing on today. In Trevor, oh Spanj, I saw you on YouTube, you had a successor to the Spanj miner. I believe you called it the Earth Mover. I cannot find it on the shop. Am I missing something? You are, yes, because it is on the shop. It's the EX01 Earth Mover. Oh, crap. I broke it. Bugger. Hang on. Panic! Hopefully, my stream won't crash this time. Last week, my stream crashed at exactly 2 hours. It was crazy. It was really weird. I'm just trying to find that EX01 Earth Mover. There we go. How has my Victory Base Foundation got 4 stars on the workshop? It's not even supposed to be a workshop. I had to post it on the workshop for Shattered Realm. It's not a proper build, guys. Let me put that in the description. Right, there's the EX01. You got it. You got it. And now I've just... okay. There it is for everyone else who wants it. No, anyway. Yeah, the Shattered Realm, the Victory Base is... It's part of one of the victory condition things that we've got on Shattered Realm. So basically we have rounds, and each faction can participate to win a round. And the victory base is one of the things that you can do to get a victory point. And the first 3 victory points wins the round, and then the round starts again. Not everybody's cup of tea, but we're going to give it a go. Those are the wrong blocks. Let's put combat steel in here because sensitive area. So again, I want sort of Jeffrey tube access to these thrusters. Has this one got access? Yeah, he's got access underneath, hasn't he? Yeah, so actually I could seal that entire thing off there. May as well. Boom. There's some armor. Wonderful. So on this level, we could put some more generators. Token, tertiary, backup, secondary generators. Don't have a massive amount of space in the wall there. Could put them on this end actually. Just trying to think, like, what would the floor plan of this room be? I want this to be like an upper level to access that thruster, so we don't want these generators to completely cut off. But at the same time, it'd be quite cool to be able to access it from 2 levels, bottom and top, maybe. It's a tricky one. Germanicus, how you doing, bud? Welcome along. Welcome along. Sorry, yeah, I missed your thing. Red 5, welcome along. I saw a CV on Thomas the Tank Lasers 5. Nice. Brilliant. Awesome. Let's put it there. I'm going to put it there. I can always move it later if need be. We're going to need some railings, guys. Let's put it on that level. Yeah. It's alright. And then, I don't know, we can do some piping there. Yeah, we got some piping coming. We'll have a bit of piping. It's going down. Captain Alcohol is followed. Thank you for the follow, sir. Very kind. Very kind. What? Railings. No, that's a bad rail. Fuck. God damn it. Trolled. Stupid goddamn. There we go. So we do want some piping and some bigger piping. Ah, yeah. Love a bit of piping, and then can sort of bury the generator in this kind of shindiggery, shenanigans. Yeah, screw it, let's do that. There we go. Okay. So, then our railings, I need to go like that. Yeah. And like this. Excellent. Licking Windows, welcome along, bud. Germanica says, thanks, I am fine after 8 hours single player and working on my sand galley. Ah, Star Warsy. I take it that's a Star Warsy sand galley. Actually, I took those railings out because don't troll me. Thank you. There's already railings there. So we've got a little upper corridor and we've got a little lower corridor. But we don't have access to the upper corridor yet. Don't really want to give access to it through the farm either. This should be isolated to just the farm. So let's access it via here. We're going to have to embrace more elevator blocks, guys. Oof, that's tough. Don't like elevator blocks. I don't know why. I just got a grudge against them. Let's do it here. Let's do it here. Does mean. Yeah, do you know what? That sucks. I'm going to do it that way around. There we go. Now I've got this weird lip thing going on there. It's fine. It's fine, it's just a step. It's fine, fine, fine. Yeah, reason I did that one higher is because then I can block it off. So let's do... Let's do one access that level, one access that level. Stairs. Double stairs, double stairs. There we go. So it's like a lower little access level here. And then... Do I want heavy windows? Probably not, because actually, if you put them there, it just looks a bit like, why? What is the point? Mind you, actually, maybe if I could do... I'm just verbalizing my thoughts at the moment. It's a weird little thing going on. What's going down? Captain Moo has subscribed. Thank you very much. Sir Darkenlight has resubscribed. Hello, Sir Darkenlight. How the hell are you, sir? Thank you for resubscribing. For 4 months. Damn, dude. Thank you very much. Always catches me out, the old text to voice thing when it comes in. Always catches me out. So I'm like, I need to say thank you and stuff. And then the damn woman comes on and goes, hello, Spanj. And I interrupted her. Damn it. Sorry, bud. Sorry. But much appreciated. Subscribes as always. Thank you very much. This is a bit of a weird engineering department thing that we got going on at the moment. I'm also not quite sure what to do with this space yet. Directly underneath the thruster. I might do a V8, you know. It's always a good call, I think. It's more like a V12. It's a V10. V10 cylinders.
2 months have flown.
They really have. It flies when you have fun, Red 5. Thank you very much for resubscribing for 2 months. As I smack the crap out of my mic.
My favourite tree beard.
Thank you, Excalibur. Excal's here, everyone. Welcome along, bud. Thanks for joining. My favourite tree beard. We got some piping going down. We got some piping. You know, it's serious when piping is being laid. Laid. Alright, hang on. Now we've got an issue here. We've got an issue with these walkway blocks. Because I did them around the wrong way. Let's do them around the right way. I can't do them that one though. They need to be that way. These need to be that way. It's annoying. There's going to be a step, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? Right. So now I can curl this one over. I can either run it that way or I can run it onto the outer wall. I'll run it that way. I think that'll be interesting. Oh, of course, no, I can't. Yeah, because all the railings are up the wrong way. Let's just do it that way then. And these guys just go straight up. No! Damn it. Alright, fine. That one's not going to go either, is it? That's like a lost pipe, that one. Damn. We're working with pretty constrained environment here. Let's just do that one down anyway. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It was going down. Oh dear. Hey Spanj, chat. What? Oh, I've run off the screen now. Jabaka says, no, Captain Algo said, hey Spanj, chat, ship looking nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Germanicus. Alternate history line. Ah, right, the Roman Empire, yeah, about the sand thing. Sand galley, yeah, got you. Can't watch from my phone and PC at the same time. Preposterous. Double sub hypes. Yeah, telling me. Awesome. You get to see my boardroom desk design. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about now. Must be talking to someone else. Luce, what the hell? Luce, why didn't it show your sub? Why is it always you that has the problems? Why didn't it show your sub, dude? Appreciate the sub though. Thank you very much. Even if I don't see it and it's all lies and you're just having me on. I'm joking, dude. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't know why it didn't show though. That's yeah. Not sure, mate. Not sure what was going on. But also, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it should be a little pop down. Plumber license fail. Elion changed their main game picture on the Steam store. Yeah, they did. Yeah, it was, did a bit of I don't know about it, to be honest, because it kind of gives this impression that the art style of the game is different from what it actually is. Maybe, I don't know, but I think it's cool art. It's cool art, absolutely. But yeah, 5K sub hype.
Mine works. Moo. Ah ha ha ha.
Way to be supportive there, Moan Dog. Always happy to help a colleague out, and yeah. Look, thank you very much for the resubscribe, dude. 2 months, very cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, everybody's in a very generous mood today. It's very, very nice. Much enjoying it. Thank you, everyone. Let's put a shut door here. We're in engineering access. Upper floor. That's right, yeah, because that was the garden and we didn't want to go in that way. Yeah, so we've got an elevator over here that comes up and that goes to our thrusters so we can manage them there. We've got an extra generator in the wall there. Let me get rid of that block. We've got access to that thruster there. A little walkway behind. No access in there, it's all good. Alright. So, with some deco blocks in here. So that's all console stuff, and I'll probably use the lab ones as well, actually. The lab ones are pretty cool. You can do some cool stuff with them. In the engineering team, anyway. There you go, Luce. Luce has resubbed with Prime for 2 months. Thank you very much, Luce. Much appreciated, dude. Got there in the end. I do need those railings back because we're still not health and safety compliant. Yeah, there we go. Now we're health and safety compliant. Let's put a console there. And then I'm going to put 2 just there like that. That's fine. That's it, really. I try not to overdo the console stuff, really, but because it's easy to do. What I like to do with these is turn them upside down, actually. Quite cool effect, then. So these cylinders are probably going to be fairly hot, I would say. So they're kind of... What am I doing? Red one. There we go. Bit of supporting pillars. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be a bit hot, aren't they? Because they're sort of fuel transfer or something. I don't know. Cooling, maybe. I don't know. They're cylinders. It's a V10 engine. It's all good. Put some railings in front of it, but down the sides, maybe not. Again, it's a weird engineering department. You got a generator down here, warp core on top of thrusters with Jeffries tubes everywhere, another generator, another thruster, more thruster access, and then you're on the bridge in the conference room, no less. Hello. Damn. Right, that's engineering though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll fit some random stuff in to make it look different and weird and funky. But these are really cool. If we can fit these somewhere. I don't know where we're going to fit them though. That will look weird there, won't it?
Happy resub day, Spanj.
Yay! Thank you very much. Let's put you there. And thank you very much, Mr. Hoot, for resubbing 8 months. Dude, awesome. Thank you very much. You're very generous. You're all very generous. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone. Ah, you're gonna make me blush now. It's so good. Freaking love this community. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, everyone. That's very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I want to put something up there that will look cool. I don't know. What do you think? That would look weird, wouldn't it? Maybe I could put my Wi-Fi up there. My Wi-Fi. Not my wife. My wife. That'd be pretty cool. Put Wi-Fi. Boom. There we go. I put Wi-Fi there, and then I put another Wi-Fi, or two, maybe, near the front of the ship. Up here, maybe, somewhere. Let's grab a bunch. Because you can have more than one, obviously. And you do, on a big ship like this, it probably makes sense to spread them out a bit, doesn't it? But it's somewhere relatively safe, though. I mean, it's like choices. I can place it anywhere, but I can't decide where to place it. There we go. I'll put one on either side as well. So that should be good whiffy coverage. Now then, with engineering pretty much there, let's put some final shutter doors in. For emergency access, maintenance of the thrusters. I love this little these windows into the. I wish I could seal that off though. That's going to annoy me a little bit, but there's no way to seal that off. I could possibly use a different type of window. So you got those ones. I could use these maybe. Let's see what it would look like. I think that'll. No, there's still that gap, isn't there? Damn. Damn. What if I rotate these like that? Ooh, now we might be onto something. Put them like that way round. Ta-da! Hey! That looks a bit better, doesn't it? And that way it's sealed now. Perfect. Why are you open? Because there's no power in the ship. I haven't put any fuel tanks in it yet. We also need to put the giant generators in there. They're plastic. Yeah, plastic piping. Yeah. Mac, hang on, catching up. Dumpster Juice, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Hi, Spanj. My first stream missed last week as you started early. I did start early, yeah. I'm enjoying it. Oh, thank you. Oh, and what happened to the Nightshade Mark 4H with Hyper? The Mark 4H? What do you mean? I don't know what do you mean, what happened to it? It happened. It exists. It's a thing. Blueprints? Mark 4H. It's a terrible thumbnail. That's outside the Black Star Empire's flagship. The boardroom is a HV made to look like a long table with passenger seats surrounding it. That's cool, good. That's a good idea. Yeah. Just then, obviously, with blueprinting, it doesn't really work. Plastic melts. What did Jeffrey do to deserve all those tubes? It's carbon substrate, not plastic. Yeah, come on, guys. Spanj, follow me. I know the way. Excalibur mumbling. Didn't Spanj get lost in his own engine room? Yes, I did. I did. Yeah, I got lost in my own engine room. It's another thing I got lost in the other day. I can't remember what it was. That was Galaxian City, wasn't it? Well, that's no surprise. I don't think that's any shame. Getting lost in Galaxian City is no shame. That thing is massive. Hella cool though. Right, we've got some more console space down here. Let's use the big boys. That's not a big one, that's a big boy. I wish they'd redo some of these consoles. I just think they look a bit naff. And I wish they actually moved, you know, and lit up. That would be nice. Elion Peace Fix. They are redoing, in fairness to Elion, they are redoing a lot of their console, their deco blocks and stuff. Or just their blocks in general, assets. Really. Like, look at the new cargo boxes and stuff, the pallets that they introduced. I really like those, I think they're cool. I think they look sweet. Do I want to harass the person coming through the door immediately with a holographic console? Yes, I do. Read. Welcome to engineering. Read this. Shut a door. Yeah, shut a door that way up. There's an elevator. Right. Actually, no, do you know what? I'm not going to put shut a door there. That's stupid. Let's put a normal door there. Stupidio. Normal door. Normal door. Fine, there we go. Yeah, be careful. Don't step too close. I think I'll burn you. It'll burn you. Is that the right one? I don't think that's big enough. Yeah, that one. It's too big. If it says one in between, that'll be good. Wall blocks, maybe. Piping! That's not going to work there. Unless I do that. That works. That's cool. That's cute. I like that. Alright. It's going down. So what's new in A 9.4? They had the new cargo boxes. We've got these pallet style cargo boxes. These are nice. See? Look at that. Cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, they also did something weird with the extenders as well, so that they increase the number of slots they've got the more you fill them up. That is why I build a lot of stuff using HVs, not enough deco type, make things look good. Yeah, you're right. Bone Dog, don't forget some awesome text panels with super technical stuff written on them. Spanj. Bone Dog, I might need your assistance with that, because I think you are the master of that, my friend. Angled LED displays would be nice too. Yes, please. Elion Peace. Right. I don't want to overdo the deco in here, so I'm going to leave that deco as is. Apart from right in here, I'm going to put another console. Emergency shutdown. Put one in the under one as well. I've gone too far. That was the right one. There we go. The only thrusters I don't have access to at the back then are the ones all the way over here. They're little mediums. And these ones. And basically all of them that are in the side bits, but I mean they're lifters. This is why it's going to be called the SuperLifter. Oh yeah. I actually can't wait to test this thing with a full load. I want to see if she'll lift. A, herself, which I'm confident she will. And B, all of these storage boxes and more. There's each one of these 320,000 units of storage in those. Plus, we've got all these cargo boxes in here, lined into the walls. Did I put any upstairs? I don't think I did. Oh no, we did, yeah. All these ones as well. Which are kind of decorative, to be fair. Probably wouldn't fill them up. They're just decorative. Yeah, I might put... where was I going to put the repair bay? I was going to put the repair bay in with the HVs, wasn't I? Because you can get an SV in here as well, so... Need to do that. Need to remember to do that at some point. Yeah, for those of you that missed last stream, this is what we did. With the hangar bays, ceilings. The little like a cargo loading dock thing over here, a little crane on a rail, cargo boxes in slots, and then we did the hover vessel hangar bay down below. Ooh, hello, too far. And we did the ceiling on this thing as well. Embedded these cargo boxes in. Still need to do something with this back wall. Don't want that to be flat, boring. Embedded these hangar doors in, so they blend in with the metal a bit more. Managed to fit, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 regular SVs and 1 enormous J-Rando SV in this thing. So plenty of space, and that was actually very conservatively parked as well. If you want to cram them in, you can get even more. But yeah, we did this farm as well. We did the roof on here. Pretty cool. And yeah, we've got this bridge to do yet, and it's got a very flat top on it, so I might build it up even further, try and do something interesting with that. Tantalas, thank you very much for following, dude, much appreciated. So welcome to the stream. Okay, so I'm fairly happy with engineering now. Obviously, massive amount of texturing work to do. That's fine, we will get there, we will get there. This bit is a bit weird. It's kind of like, again, I've put in a shutter door. I should really be using proper doors here. Also, I'm going to put a ventilator in each of these somewhere. Where to put a ventilator? Is that airtight? Are these airtight? That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Doesn't say. Airtight, false. Cool. Sounds like a good place to put a ventilator. Boom. That'll look pretty cool. Right, so that's that ventilate, and that should go all the way up. Yeah, it won't ventilate inside here, but that's fine. That's again purely decorative. So that should be all of that one ventilated. So this one, we need to ventilate this as well. And that might just be a case of put another ventilator block there. Hiding it behind holograms. That should ventilate all of that. Yep, and this one could do it there. Could do it at the entrance. That's just a wall block. That I can't do it there, can I? Alright, let's just do it up here then. What? Alright, cool. Before we do any more, re-enable symmetry mode. Yeah, this is a crazy amount of space that I'm not 100% sure what to do with, if I'm honest. The only thing that I don't really have, so I've got my production area, I've got plenty of hangar space, I have a farm for food production, which should be more than enough for a ship of 3 or 4 people. We have a bridge coming, we have storage for days. I need to fill this area. I do need to put I'm lost again. What the bloody hell? I'm so lost! Down. There we go. I need to put generators and fuel tanks in. Like, loads of it. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? So, Red 5. I got Starpoint Gemini. All 3 games and DLC was over £100 for 20. Nice. Hey there, Spanj. How are you today? Hey, Tactician. Aegis Tactician. What's up, dude? I'm good, mate. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. It's 80% off on Steam this week. That's pretty cool. Gemini, Starpoint Gemini. No, I don't think I picked that up ever, actually. AC Blazer would be nice. Of certain size classes would allow more than one of the blocks that are limited to only one, like repair bay. Yeah. I agree. I wish they did block limits in a more elegant way by limiting them by resource pull, you know, and stuff like that. I suppose that's what CPU limits are supposed to do. And warp tank. What's the benefit of restricting to one warp tank? Yep, quite right. Got to go. Looking good for yourself, Spanjo. Thank you, Luce. Take care, bud. Take it easy. What's the hull look like? Hull looks like, let's go around the sunny side. Hull looks like that so far. More cargo space, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to overdo the cargo, because then the more cargo you add, the more lift you've got to give it and stuff. I mean, it's already got 8 Super XL lift thrusters, but a massive sex dungeon. we could texture 10 forward, yeah. Massive sex dungeon. Call it the HMS Christian Grey. Very good, very good. Wild Boar subscriber Twitch Prime, thank you very much, Wild Boar. Awesome, dude. Cheers. Any way to hide names on Twitch? They want me to add ex-wife. What? I don't know what. She and recommended friends. Nice. Love the broadside flank. Thank you, sir. Yeah. It should be. I tried to give it a relatively all-round firing arc on all sides. So these broadside ones are atmosphere, apart from the flax. They're not atmosphere, are they? Front, you've got missile launchers on both sides, although laser, because I've run out of missile launchers because of the flax. Embedded in here, lasers and more missile launchers among all the antennas and stuff. And miniguns on the guarding the SV hangar entrance. I'll put sentry guns at the front of these HV hangars at some point. But it is a lander. It's incredibly, it is a lander. It got embedded like heavy reverse thrusters, top and bottom. Kind of tried to make a feature out of them, and you've got a ridiculous amount of lift in these badges, front and back. So hopefully, yeah, plasmas on the broadsides, and the artillery and the pride of place. Pew! Little cannon turret. And yeah, just the one on the back as well. And that's it. That is it. That is maximum weaponry. No, thank you, tactician. No, I appreciate it. That's very cool. But yeah, we are a long way off. Yeah, we are a long way off. Obviously, no texturing has been done. We've still got holes in the hull. Hell, I didn't even know this was here. It's a good job I found this. Otherwise, we could have been flying around with a hull breach all this time. Alright, do we want to... Which end do we seal that off at? Do we seal it to the hull? I say no. Let's not seal it to the hull. Let's go like that. There we go. We'll do something maybe in there, in the armpit. What's going down? Dillygaff, what a great name. Also, thank you for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Yeah, this bridge. I want to do something with this now. I've obviously got the 2 layers. I've got the lower and the sort of walkway above, where the command people will be walking around and scouring down at the lower officers and whatnot. Zakakan. Awesome name. You said before you wanted to keep that gap between 2 streams ago. Oh right. Yeah, I need you guys to help me with that. Yeah, I didn't want that whole breach gap though, did I? I definitely wanted this gap to be between the there to be a sort of gap between the inner and outer, the spontoon type things. Yeah. Well, say one thing, do another, don't I? That's just me. All over, really. Right. Yeah, because we got these. This is how the cargo extensions work, you see. Keep them separated. So they're in different separate blocks and stuff. So this entire area is actually not much armor here at all. So probably need to thicken that up. Let's do another layer of the combat steel. And let's do another layer all the way across. Oh, getting excited. Not too much. Bang. Do you know what? Just by doing that, we're going to reduce the size class. Crazy how size class works, but the more triangles you remove, the lower the size class will be. So if you've got a lot of like gaps between armor and things like that, you just, if you fill them in with cubes, you're less triangles. It reduces the size class. It's amazing. Crazy talk. It's crazy town, but there we go. Yeah, no hull breach, just cool look. Yeah, cool. Thanks, dude. Okay, sorted her she outband. Red 5, you savage. Right, I know what I'm going to do with this space now, actually. It's access into these areas. Boom, there we go. Sorted. Captain Movement. Do the new cargo extenders take more power? The more extenders you have, the more stuff you have in them. Yes, they do. They do take more power than, like, you know, they take more power than a regular. They take more power than like a normal cargo box. Yeah. Yeah, it's not necessarily. Sorry, Vilya. Yeah, just seen your. It's not necessarily an exact science in that, you know, the more blocks you add, the lower the size class. No. The more blocks you add, obviously the size class is going to go up. But if you have broken spaces, and lag shot armor is a big culprit. So you get these, like what I've done here, I put triangles in the armor. That's like lag shot, to stop lag shot from getting through. These will count higher size class than if they were just cubes, if they were just normal cube blocks, because the game actually renders the block because it's not a cube. Whereas if it was a solid cube in amongst others, like what we've got down here, if you go inside it, it will all become invisible. You see, the game doesn't bother rendering the blocks as they're all connected. Why would it bother? So in that way it reduces size class. But you add any shape to the block where it then renders it, even though you can't see it. Doesn't matter, it renders it. And size class is an indication of performance. It's not actually necessarily an indication of a ship's size. And they did make the mistake of calling it size class though, whereas it should be performance factor, I think, to be honest, or something like that. Anyway, this is recycled knowledge from the forum, so it might not be 100% accurate. So we do need to add these badges in, because we need them to run those massive lifting thrusters we've got. We also need a fair amount of fuel tanks. That'll probably do. We need RCSs. Well, we're going to add, not many, I'm going to add some T2s in, but I'm going to mostly add normal ones. Right, these bloody things are freaking enormous, so we've got plenty of flank armor. I'm going to stick them on the ceiling, I think, so that they are most protected. I might stick one at either side. That might be quite cool. One there and one there. That might be quite sweet. Have I got symmetries on, right? Yeah. Can't see it. Red hot generators on plastic blocks. You know it's a good plan. Oh, excuse me. Excuse the squeaky chair. Sorry, just had to fidget quickly. Amazing how you remember all that info. Well, just when you I don't know. It's just I picked it up because it was interesting, and it changed my understanding, because I thought my understanding was wrong previously. So yeah. I don't know whether putting these fuel tanks next to these cargo extensions is a good idea. I'm going to actually go with no, it's not a sensible idea. And let's put a block gap between them. But I am going to put these fuel tanks like this. Let's spread them out a bit. I will spread them out a bit. That should be alright. Should be alright putting them there. Three layers there, should be fine. Let's put you. What the devil? so much space to fill. It's crazy. Like this section here, I'll probably just fill it in, and it will increase my goddamn sathium count like crazy. What are we up to? Oh yeah, only 61,000 sathium. It's fine. It's fine. I think we'll switch to regular steel blocks soon then. Oh, hello. There we go. It's going down. The good man. Thank you very much for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the subscribers club. I'm sure we can get a club going soon. You know, there isn't one currently, but never say never. There is. Where is World in Club? Right. 1, 2, 3. Sort of trying to spread them out a bit, but also keep them in little like clusters. Stop that! You know, behave. Okay. I was thinking originally, oh, this space I could turn it into like crew quarter areas. You know, that would be quite cool. Turns out it's just another engineering area. It's all good. Yeah, I don't really think there will be a crew quarter area now. We've got to fit some massive generators and a massive amount of fuel tanks in here. In hindsight, maybe I could have put the generators in here between these engines, but then I didn't want generators are targetable. But to be honest, what am I doing? I'm thinking like PvP stuff, but at the same time I'm not. I gotta remember this is PvE. It doesn't really matter too much if I put the generators near the thrusters. It's never going to be in that much trouble, is it? Let's be honest. Right. He says as he lays down more combat steel. Yeah, you get it. Hi, my name is Spanj. I contradict myself daily. I have no idea where that went. Hopefully it went in the right place. There we go. So hopefully by sealing these gaps up, Just helping the ship perform better. Right. So yeah, I could have put the generators in there maybe, and then I could have turned this area into like crew quarter stuff. You know, beds, bathrooms, that sort of stuff. Stuff that makes J Randall happy, ultimately. Exact same sound in my chair. Yeah, just screws. I think I need to loosen the screws a bit. Kind of lost the size class thing just a bit. Yeah. The crew would love sleeping next to the fuel tanks. They would. Infinite power. Damn straight, Wild Boar. Hell yes. How many fuel tanks? A few. We've got to make sure that it's Chief Rocky approved. And that reference probably doesn't make much sense to a lot of you. And yeah, because old blessed Chief, he hasn't uploaded in ages. But Chief Rocky, he's a YouTuber and he did Imperion videos. He did a lot of PvP Imperion videos recently, but because he works in the army or the navy, sorry Chief if you're watching, he works in the navy, so yeah, he gets called out. That's it. He gets called out. But his ships and bases were always had a ridiculous amount of power in them, like fuel tank, fuel capacity and stuff. So Chief Rocky approved means that it's got fuel for days. Right, I'm going to do some crew quarters actually. Take these out. Because why not? We have the capacity to do it. That does mean I can remove this line. Okay. So we'll probably keep that line. Let's line that up a little bit. And then, let's say we wall it off. Yeah. Wall it off. Wall it off. There. So this is all crew quarters, and then we'll have like a secondary engineering area. Just thinking maybe we can get to it a different way as well. Maybe then rather than going through the crew quarters, we can get to it through the hangar bay here. It's a bit rubbish, isn't it? A bit poop. You probably want access through the other engineering section, but I just don't see any way to connect them up, really. Oh, maybe that. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. It's one block. So crew quarters. Alright. Through the hangar bay it is then. Not the best. Carbon substrate count going through the roof. Okay. Brace the elevator blocks. We need more T2 generators. Much more fuel tanks. There we go. Okay. So the T2 generators, I said I could fit them down here, didn't I? Because I've got my backup generators in engineering. So why not? Why not fit these? Okay, so you won't be able to go and look at them all that much and go, ooh, pretty. But it's a nice little maintenance corridor right here. Perfect. This Wi-Fi is in the wrong place now, though. You have to move it. Damn it, Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi at the end. Boom, there we go. Perfect. Maintenance tunnel. And then the fuel tanks can go in here and up here. And everywhere basically apart from right under these turrets, because they're going to take shots. I have a layer and these thrusters. have a layer. And what is that? Is that just steel? Yeah. Okay. How many filters? Yeah, 54. Crew does not need sleep. They just pixel people. That's true. Yeah, but you know, some RP. Is it racism? Why wouldn't pixels be allowed to sleep? Operator who? I got it. What did you get? What do you mean? Oh, you got the Chief Rocky. Yeah, you know Chief. Well, you know the sloshing and churning of fuel will make it sound like they are sleeping next to ocean. That's a good one. Got to go see you Poots SR2. Captain Momo, cheers dude. See you later. Probably already gone, but whatever. Don't forget the oxygen tanks. Thanks, Wellbore. Absolutely right. Oxygen tanks. Let's bring them in before we forget. Cool. The oxygen tanks actually go. That'll be a good thing to put back here, I think. Yeah. Maybe. Alright. Let's fuel up. Let's fuel up, gangsters. Do I want a maintenance runway through here? Hell yeah, why not? That'll be cool. All the way to the end. Maintenance access. So it's funny because XCow was only talking to me the other day about what I think about purist builds, like as in builds where you got access to everything, fuel tanks, everything's accessible, and I was like, I'm not really bothered. I appreciate the P menu and stuff. And here I am building Jeffries tubes everywhere. Hi, my name is Spanj. I contradict myself every 5 minutes. What's up? Yeah. Where did I put that goddamn access again? It was just here, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. So we do a layer there, and then down like that. Oh, cheeky. Just making rooms. You know, it's a little bit random. Make it look like it's all kind of you know, enclosed and claustrophobic and stuff. You're accessing the guts of the ship. You know, these tubes aren't going to be pleasant. Aren't going to be comfortable. Going to be hot, horrible places. It's going to be a labyrinth of corridors and elevators and stuff, and you don't know which floor you're going to get on or off on. Yeah, it's cool. We're going to need what we got there. There is what, half a block between the floor and that. So actually, can't see anything. Take that bottom elevator block out. Take this bottom row out. Some hard steel in here. Another layer. There we go. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, there's a floor there. It's all good. All good. Right. What does Wi-Fi do? Oh, damn. Increase the range at which you can access the containers of your vessel from outside with the F4 menu. Just burn your britches if you leave the thrusters on. Bird Dog's got your back. Yeah, pretty much. Everything in Alpha 9.4 is all about logistics, so F4 menu is your friend. F4, 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 F4. And if you can't access it via X4, it's probably because you haven't got Wi-Fi. Among other potential reasons. There's a decent amount of fuel right there. Okay. I don't really want to, like, put corridors in so you can access the full length of these freaking things. Because if I do that, then do I need to extend the corridors down here, for example? Do I need to access these thrusters too? Oh my god! I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with a big fat no on that one, and this is as far as it goes. This is as far as it goes. Let's put some more. I haven't forgotten oxygen tanks, but I do appreciate the reminder. I'll put them in now, right? I was just trying to figure out where's the best place to put them, but I think here will be good. Put them here. Mate, this thing can carry so much oxygen. That's a lot of oxygen. I got two oxygen things. That's a lot of oxygen. I don't think there's very much fuel though. I think we need to add more fuel in. Let's put it up here. It's a bit close to these thrusters, these turrets is all. Pods of 4. Apart from that one. It's a pod of 3. Whoop, 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 whoop. More sathium, more sathium. Oh, boom. Damn. Damn. Someone needs to build a Nostromo for me and all the other alien fans on there. I think there was a Nostromo on the workshop somewhere. I do like those movies, yeah. I love Aliens is my favourite because it's just so quotable. It's such a quotable film. Steve Frosty. Okay. Damn. I'd also request some O2 and full backups down in main engineering just in case. That's a good idea. Yeah. Chain reaction for the win. Yeah. There will be. You know, if you take some hits in the side there, you've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 layers, which is, I think, especially PvE, it's very reasonable to have 3 layers. Given the scale of the ship as well, it's unlikely. Take a hit there. I mean, these ones are probably the most vulnerable because they're just below these. So these will have incoming fire against them. So you might get turret fire hitting right up here, right up against here. In which case, these fuel tanks are at risk. But This one's down here. I guess shots at these turrets here might draw fire towards these, but they're not near anything else. I don't think they would take fire. Yeah. The question is whether it's like fully textured this area or not. Kind of feeling not really. An elevator block, something like that. Do you get radiation next to fuel tanks? You do, but it's marginal, isn't it? Yeah. Marginal. Yeah, damn, dude. Fuel tanks. More fuel tanks and O2. They do have access in there. I don't think I'll texture this area very much. I might just put like a few consoles dotted around here and there. But we do need to put some of these things in strategic locations. So let's get rid of you, to add in the walkway blocks all the way along there. Unprotected access there. All the way along here as well. Okay. So let's put 2 RCSs there, 2 on the other side as well, because symmetry. It's minimal. It is a maze. You could charge admission. It is a maze, but nobody's ever going to come down here, I don't think. But you know, the point, there's enough space here that you can get walkways and stuff here if you do want to come down. But you know, I think about the entrance of it is there, so I could blend this in so easily you wouldn't even notice. On this side, you can't even get to it. So you're gonna have to do a little hop, skippity jump. Where's my trusses gone? Oh yeah, I've still got them there. There we go. Damn, I can't wait for the new blocks to come. Okay, that'll do. Well, that's cool. Although that is gonna goddamn symmetry. Goddamn asymmetrical. Hanger bay. Alright, so I got two T2s there. I want 2 T2s near the back somewhere as well. Somewhere in the engineering area would be good. And we could pretty much replace wall blocks with these things. So we could put one there, for example. There you go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Paint it a different colour later. But T2s are super powerful, really. With these ones These ones we can stick anywhere and everywhere, basically. But there's I mean, it's a shame Luce has gone because he did the testing and stuff. He spent ages testing it, but he figured out that actually if you spread your RCSs out, it's even right. Yeah, you spread your RCSs out, they're more effective. It's such a maze. It's not even accessible, that bit, is it? It's just chuck a load of RCSs in there. Right. We're definitely going to need more, I suspect. And of course we've got the whole front of area of the ship to put more in. So, is that a hole? There's a bloody hole. How did that get there? Symmetry fail. Look at that. Crikey. Huh. Damn. Put a whole line of them along there, innit? I think that's overkill, to be honest. I think that'll be too many. But we can take some off. No problem. Alright, Bone Dog, take it easy, bud. Jeffrey's Tube. Geek's Will. Yeah. Gold Dragon. I wonder why people expose thrusters for RP reasons but not RCS. Yeah, well, RCSs, they don't look very good. They don't move or glow or have any animation. I don't know. Dreamweaver, what's up, dude? Welcome along. I think realistically they should be exposed. Oh, and hi. I see an entity called Sentry Gun Player. Will that target drones? Yeah, it will. That should be fine. What? Oh, okay. There's a debate going on right now whether the RCSs should be exposed or not, because I suppose RCSs though should be technically like maneuvering thrusters, but I think they actually, in the context of Imperium, they acted more like gyroscopes, essentially enacting the ship to rotate and turn by centrifugal force or some kind of force anyway, rather than like streams of gas like the thrusters. I'm talking crap, by the way, but yeah, I think that's the general theory. Maybe. That's what I think anyway. That's what I think. Right, should we see if this thing actually moves? Let's see it. Right, let's get rid of you first. Are you out of fuel? You would just literally sit here idling, mind you. So, Roche. On! Get out of the way. Go and hang out over here by all the new blocks. Love this SV, by the way. Fucking Q. No, Jade. Okay. Here we go. 85% fuel with that was a stack of fusion cells, I think. 134 barrels of fuel. O2 fills at 35. Cool. I'm going to turn oxygen on because we haven't finished doing that yet. 36,000 out of 7,500 CPU. We're doing well. My was because last time I tried to type here, if something broke and I had to restart my entire computer. Something was wrong with last stream. Last week's stream, there was something weird going on because like I said, it crashed. I haven't got a goddamn cockpit. Can't test it without a cockpit. Cockpit, where are you? There you are. Alright. Yeah, we haven't got any glass or anything, but let's see if it moves. Oh, that's a hell of a glow, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, wow. Off the line, it's pretty sweet, actually. We're at full speed already. And that's its turning, actually, which is fairly reasonable for a ship this size. I wouldn't want to overdo it too much, to be honest. Oh, it rotates like a beast, though. Check that rotation out. Bloody hell. And stop, reverse. And forward. Damn. This is obviously with all thrusters on. And let's go see what it does on a planet. I'm pretty sure the up. Have I actually got... Here's a question. Have I got any down... Have I got any down thrusters in this thing? No. I don't think I have. Oh, that's embarrassing! I don't have any down thrusters in this thing. Okay, so we're gonna have to end the stream because shit. Shit. Hey Bob Day, what's up, man? Welcome. Turning the O2 now would also let you. Yeah. Well, I'm not done with that ventilators yet, so I don't know. Is he gonna land or crash? Hey Contra, what's going on, dude? I've completely and utterly forgot to put any kind of downward thrust on this thing. So it goes forwards, backwards, left and right, up, but not down. 0 newtons. Oh dear. So yeah. I'm not ending the stream. Well, I will be in a bit, but it's just I was like, I gotta go because I done fucked up. I done fucked up, mate. I done did a oopsie. It's gonna go down long. Well, there's a need for down in space. Even in space, there's a need for down because you need to go down. Oh shite! Fickin' shite. It's a shame, but you know. Symmetry, god damn it. God damn it. Right, so I don't need any more RCSs. That's fine. I'm happy with the way it turned. Although actually I might need to add more in because if I take into account cargo load, that's going to be super laggy with a full cargo load. So maybe I do. Actually, want to add more RCSs. Shut our windows. There you are. go. There's some downward thrust, not very much, but it's a start. It's a bloody start, and that's actually, it's not in anywhere, is it? No, no, that's cool. Almost comes into the hangar bay, but no. Nope, nope, nope. Good. Can I add in more here? Along these truss blocks here. Not gonna interfere. Maybe I won't actually. Plastic. Oh, that interferes with something. Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to be one. That's fine. Use the small thrusters. It's something at least, isn't it? I done did an oopsie. I forgot a shitload of thrusters. It's fine. We can make it work. All good. All good. Oh dear. Going down is for ladies in theatre. Contra. God damn. Damn, dude. Who the fuck cares though it's up to Elion? I don't know what he's talking about. Alright, fine. If you need someone to go down, just DM Lucy. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Lucy will happily oblige. Happily oblige on that front. I'm kind of annoyed actually because I really like the look of the top of the ship. I haven't finished, obviously done the bridge yet, but yeah, it's kind of spoiled it a little bit for me. I wonder if still debating about the RCS thing. There you go. Yeah, I got you, but trying to think where else I can put down thrust in, but I could add a series of thrusters like along here, and then bury them in hull blocks. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. Could do a bunch here from about there. Oop. No, stop it! Come on. Seriously? There we go. Do about there, I reckon. Yeah. And then right. Okay. That's a little bit of a kind of like emergency. I forgot the goddamn thruster fix, but that might do. Do a J Randall and finish that line. That's not the right one. That's the right one. There we go. Yeah, doing a J Randall's using that block there. Anytime you use that block there, right there, this one, that's doing a J Randall. That's his block. Alright. Red 5, take it easy, bud. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, God bless you too, sir. Wild Boar, take it easy, bud. Thanks again. Thanks also for joining the stream. Much appreciated. Take it easy. I think, right, okay, we've got some downward thrust now, so let's see. Let's see what this thing does in atmosphere. I mean, we don't need the downward for an atmosphere, but we need it for any general space flying of any sort. So that's using, so if we just circle strafe the mouse, press as many buttons as we can, we're getting about 17% power usage. That's trying to use like all thrusters simultaneously. Spiraling out of control. This thing is going to be crazy, I think, when it hits the atmosphere. Alright, here we go. We're at full pelt, 92 ms into atmosphere. Oh, crapping balls! Here we go. Okay, we're actually just stationary in the air right now. We're not actually moving at all. The ship is holding using those enormous reverse thrusters. It's actually holding itself in space, in the air. Right, turn auto brake off. Level her out. Using the O key. We are descending. Look at those thrusters, man. They look pretty cool, right? Look at that shit. Yeah. That is a controlled descent. I'm not pressing. I'm going to land awkwardly on a rock, though. Hang on. The LZ is not good. Let's just maneuver a little bit. There we go. Alright, I've still got auto brake off, so we're still tap the old downward thrust. Tap it, feather that. Oh shit. So literally I just tapped the space bar then and it stopped it from descending. There, so here we go, very controlled landing, very controlled landing. We're going to squash some trees. We're going to squash some trees. Get on with it. Yeah. We've actually landed on the trees. Come on, squash the trees, damn, goddammit. Don't they destroy anymore? Hang on. We can land just here where there are no trees. Boom, boom, boom. Landing gears down. We are down. Everything's on still. Are we on ground? We are on ground. Look at this monstrosity, dude. She is a beast, sitting pretty on the floor. What an absolute monster. Let's give it some context as well, right? So I love to put myself out of God mode. And just walk around on the ground. And then you get an impression of actually how big this freaking thing is. Look at that. I love the scale in this game, man. It's so awesome. Love the scale. Oh. Thanks. So everything's so massive. It's so difficult when you're in God mode, and you just don't have that kind of perspective. And then you put yourself out of God mode. Hello. and then you do get a sense of scale. Yeah, she's a big girl. She's definitely a big girl. Can I zoom in, please? Thank you. Yeah, flying around out here, you don't really get a sense of that size. Just the artillery guns are massive. Look at this thing. Ah, hello. There you go. Right, and one more thing before I end the stream today. It's freaking massive, this thing. It's good. It's good. Is we want to see what it will feel like to take off with a max load of combat steel. So let's load it in. Ah, damn it, what am I doing? We're in creative mode. This isn't going to work. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that this time, because otherwise I have to load it into a survival game. Yeah, I want to do... I have to load it in a survival game to test that, but I want to do the bridge before we do that. I'll get this done. I'm going to take this I'm going to take this roof off in the middle, and I think I'm going to build a bit of a... what do they call it? Bird's nest or something? Into that. I want to redo, so I didn't do something else to this side here because I don't like that kind of crosshatch thing that I tried to do. I don't like that bit. I don't think it's quite going. I'm going to keep a lot of this actually. I know I said about flat sides, you break them up and stuff like this, but I'm actually going to keep a lot of that as is because I think the sides look pretty sweet as they are. What are my frames at the moment? I'm getting a bit of 30, 33, moving up. It is like, there's definitely some stuttering going on. 29, yeah, it might be because I'm streaming as well. Obviously that doesn't help, but the more deco stuff I add to this, it's obviously going to lag it out more. But what I'll do is I'll fill these gaps and stuff with plastic, so it seals them off, and that will hopefully, again, weirdly, decrease the size class and improve performance a bit. But yeah, okay. We'll do weights and volume testing once I've done the bridge and before we texture this damn thing, because that's going to be another that's going to be another mission, isn't it? Texturing, yay! Cost wise, we're up to 50,000 iron, 66,000 sathium. 6,500 Erestrum zirconium, 9, call it 10,000 neo, 90 grow plots. Not much, not much. Crow's nest. Crow's nest? Well, I don't know, because crow's nest isn't that like on a really long stick thing, you know. I don't want a crow's nest, I just want an upper bridge thing. Anyway. It's a pretty solid trees. Yeah, it's got landing gears. Yeah, you got landing gears. You should make the ship with that wood. Yeah, too right. Yeah. Looks mean as fuck. Thank you, Licking Windows. Yeah, it looks amazing when you step out. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, like I said, when you're floating around, you just lose all sense of scale, and then you should do it with your own ships. If you got your own CVs and stuff, just do that every now and again. Just have a little. Whee! I'm a little daddy man. It's quite funny. But yeah. Hey Spanj and crew, I'm out. Good night. Godspeed all. Intrepid, thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. I'll see you later, dude. 6 more streams texturing. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna pretend it's not gonna take that long, but it will take. It will take a long time. Mind you, the great thing is with texturing now is, obviously it works. It used to not texture in symmetry mode. That was crazy. But now you can texture in symmetry mode. The ship is pretty much symmetrical apart from the hangar bays. So we only have to texture half a ship technically, I guess, for the most part. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's a lot, but that's crazy expensive for what it is. It's not. It's still, yeah. What is the carbon substrate? It's 4,000 carbon substrate, and that's going to go up quite a lot because I'm just going to fill a lot of the hull out with plastic just to reduce the amount of edges that it tries to render. Still a nice ship. Thank you, Gold Dragon. Much appreciated. Alright guys, that is going to be all for today. That's what we're going to do. Like I said, next time I think we'll tackle the bridge. We'll do a weights volume test. I'll probably put a load of RCSs in just so that when we do have weights and volumes on, it does actually turn with a full load. So I'll fill out a lot of this spare space as well. So yeah, but we are in a very good place with this build. We're actually pretty much internally. Oh yeah, crew quarters as well. I've got the space for it. I need to actually do it, so we'll do that as well. So bridge, crew quarters. Bridge is going to be interesting. Bridge is going to be interesting. We've got all this flat stuff at the top to deal with. And this little bit here. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting bridge. I'm going to do that though next week. But thank you to everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all so much, seriously, for the subscribes. You guys are killing it. I mean, I can't believe it. And Sig, man, another big shout out to you for that bits donation, dude. That was insane, epic stuff. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. It's amazing. But thank you everyone for the subscribes, the follows, the cheers, and the awesomeness that you bring to these streams. I really enjoy them. You guys also help out a lot by reminding me of things like O2 tanks and stuff. I never would be able to do it without you, so thank you. Next week, same time. Next week, yeah, I think it is. Yeah. So 7 o'clock next Sunday. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on YouTube during the week. Thanks again, everyone. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me. Take it easy. Bye.